Hey guys, so let's go ahead and get started. So as you can see, a couple weeks ago, I got an iPad as kind of an early birthday present. My grandparents were like, hey, we'd rather just give it to you because we know you're probably going to use it and want to use it, before your actual birthday. And so they gave it to me early. And I've just been playing around with it and stuff like that. My new kind of hobby has been creating like stickers and like super cute designs and just kind of working with different features. So here I'm using Procreate. And so there's, like I said, there's just been a couple cool tools and things that I found, and I figured I'd make a super fun video for you all, just to see in case you guys were interested about ever using it or anything else. So let's see how it goes. So right now I'm just basically, writing my name. Procreate has a super cute feature where if you use something with like thick lines that it'll help straighten it if you're kind of like me and your handwriting's kind of a little crazy. So just writing my name. It's super easy, super simple. The next thing I'm going to do is go into layers, select, and then go to invert. What invert is going to do is actually make it to where when I draw on it, the background doesn't get anything. It's only the actual letters that do. So I'm going to kind of create like a ombre rainbow effect type thing. With, some pretty colors. I figured some cute ones, I could use was pink. So we're going to start with pink as like the top layer. Got to resize it a couple times just so I can, because I kind of want to start a straight line just so it doesn't look like it's a bunch of random like colors that probably weren't supposed to be there. At least if it's a straight line, it's gonna give. Me personally, I think it's gonna look better. That might just be my OCD like popping in, but I personally think that it would look better when it's like a straight line. So I go ahead. I found my color. See, I'm gonna slide it across, and then color in the rest up to that line. Like I said, super easy, and depending on how thick you made your drawing tool, you can either zoom in if you need to. Me, I didn't really need to because my drawing tool wasn't that thick, so I could easily see where it was coming and if it was getting closer to the line or not. So I decided to color in the dot to the eye just because 3/4 of it was already covered up. So I was like, all right, might as well just finish it off. So now I'm going to go ahead and get the next color, purple. Like I said, I'm trying to make it to where the colors kind of mesh and go together. So I went ahead and picked a super pretty like lilac color, a lighter purple, and same thing. I'm going to try to create that line so it looks more even, and then go ahead and color it in from the pink. See, I had to zoom in just because I don't want to cover up too much of the pink from my next color, because otherwise it's not going to be very obvious that it's supposed to be like a split color. But you do also want to get it to the very, very edge so it does look like it's kind of going into the next color. For the A, obviously I didn't have to do that yet because that was the first letter. If you wanted to have the A with both the colors, if you want every single letter to have all the colors that you want, obviously you can make the letters bigger. You can do it all capitalized. Like I said, it's totally your choice. Like, there's no right or wrong way to do it. Like I said, I've just been playing around with it, and I found these cool designs and colors and stuff, so I figured I'd make a super fun video for it. So next I'm going to go ahead and pick a super pretty blue. Blue is my favorite color personally, and so I of course had to put that in my design, but I did pick a lighter purple just so it would flow with the rest of my colors more. So we're going to go ahead, same thing, color it in. Don't want to color too much of the purple, but you still want to do like a pretty good amount, just so depending on how many colors you are going to use, you don't want to use too little and then have to go back and touch it up later. So try, portion it out pretty good so you can see each color, but it doesn't look like there's too much of one color. So I'm going to go ahead, finish up the blue. Cool. So I did end up actually running into a little bit of a problem here. Like I said, I've just kind of been practicing. For you guys, it might like not seem like a problem. You could have been like, hey, you totally could use like a different pink. Nothing says that you had to use the one you used first. And you're totally right. I definitely didn't. But of course, my OCD popping in was like, oh my goodness, that's not the right pink. So I went in trying to find the pink that I used for the first one, and as you can see, I'm searching, looking, testing it on the eye, and I just could not find the right color. So basically what I did, so I found a color that I still liked in general. As I said, I just finished the eye, the tip of the eye, and I ended up just going back with where the pink is and doing the rest of that because I ended up liking that color a little bit more, and like I said, I could not find the other color I used originally for pink. So I went ahead, but like I said, I personally think I like this color even more, so maybe I lucked out. So I just basically did the same thing I did, but starting more towards the purple and moving up so I can make sure it looks like it's together. And then go back to the bottom so I can kind of get that start and finish color. Like I said, if you wanted to stop at blue because you did bigger chunks and sections of that color, again, that would look super pretty too. I just kind of wanted to do base. I didn't make my other colors very large, so I didn't want the next color to be one that didn't really go, so I figured I'd just finish out with the super pretty pink color that I liked, and I knew that I used it earlier, so it would match a lot better. So I'll go ahead and finish it. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it was a little bit shorter than my other ones, but hopefully you stayed the whole time and you enjoyed it. Please, if you can, like, subscribe, and please comment below whether it has to do with this video or other videos. I would love to hear from you. And I hope to see and speak to you guys very soon.